I, Neha Singh from IT Department of St. Vincent Palluti College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur, would like to welcome you all for a hands-on session on G Suite apps like Google Drive, Docs and Sheet. The very first thing that you need to do is you need to log in to your Gmail account. You will enter your Gmail ID and then the password. Once you enter your correct credentials, it will redirect you to your Gmail account. As you can see in the Google Apps, you can choose the option of Drive. So this is my Drive and you can see that 15 GB of data is provided freely by Google to every user, out of which 5.3 GB of data have been used by me. You can see all these documents which have been created by me today in the past month and which I have shared with other people. These are all the folders which I have created and the documents which I have either created or uploaded in my Drive. Now let me show you how you can create a folder of your name. You will click on the folder option and then here you can give the name. So I will give a name Neha Singh and I will click on create. Now you can see this folder has been created by me and it shows the time on which it is created. Now you can even upload a file. So you will click on the option of file upload and you can upload the file from internet or maybe from your system. I will select this particular file and then I will click on open. And you can see now it is saying that starting to upload and it has uploaded the file. You can click on this particular option to see the file location. So it will take you to this particular file where it has been placed in the drive. If you want to move this file to the folder you have created, you will right click on it and then there is an option of move to. When you click on it, it will prompt up with the different folders that you are having and then you can select that which folder you want to move the document. I want to move the folder to the document which I have created just now and then I will click on move. So you can see that this document has been moved from my drive to the folder named Neha Singh. Now you can also see that who have shared the document with me. So these are the people who have shared the document with me and it also shows the date on which these documents have been shared with me. Here the recent tab shows you the different documents or the work that you have done. So you can see the latest work that I have done is I have uploaded this particular file. So according to the latest time, it will organize your content as well as it will show you what is the size of that particular document. Now there is an option of stead. Stead means marking something that is important. If you want to mark it stead, any document, you can right click on it and then you can add to stead. So when you add it to a stead, you can see a star will appear to that particular document. And if you want to watch it, you will click on stead and see the documents which are marked important. So as you can see, this document was marked as important. It has been moved to my stead section. If I want to delete a particular item, I will right click on it and then I can say remove. So you can see that this file is accessible, but it has been removed from that particular stead section, and you can view this in trash. So you can see this has been moved to the trash. Now let me show you how you can create a document in Drive. Drive is nothing but it allows the users to securely store and share files in the cloud. So you have seen how we can create a folder and upload the file. Now let's move to the another section, which is how you can create a document. So I will show you how you can create a Google Doc. You will choose an option of Google Docs and then you will click on blank document. Google Doc is a Google version of Microsoft Word. Here you can do all those functions and perform all those operations which you can do in Microsoft Word. Here you can rename the document by clicking on this particular option. I will rename it as Neha Demo on Google Doc. Now here you can see that there are different options. In file, you can perform the option of share. You can open a new document. You can make a copy. You can download it in the different extensions which are given over here. Then you can move this particular document to the folder you have created in the Drive. You can move it to the trash. Then there are different edit options, undo, redo. You can find that these options are also placed over here. Then you can view the page. You can set the layout of the page using this option. Then you can insert image, table, drawing, chart, horizontal line. All these options of insert are available here. Then there are different format options of text, paragraph, styles. Then you can alignment is there, whether you want it in left, right, center. Then line spacing, columns, and so on. Then you can see these options are available over here. Moreover, there are different tools which are available in Google Doc. So let me show you how you can use the voice typing feature in Google Doc. You will click on voice typing, and then when you want something that should be spoken, you will click on this particular option. Welcome to the demonstration session on Google Doc by Professor Neha Singh from IT Department of St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. Thank you. Once you are done with the speaking, you kindly click on this button and disable it. This is how easy it is to type by speaking. Now, if you want to count the number of words, you can use the option of word count. So you can see we have only one page in which there are 27 words. There are 181 characters, and if you exclude the spaces, then there are 154 characters. If you want to display this feature, you are going to choose this display word count while typing and click on OK. So now you can see at the bottom that in this text there are 27 words. Also, there is a feature of translating a document from one language to the another. So I will choose that I want to convert this English text into a Hindi text. There are different options you can choose according to your convenience, and then click on the option of translate. So you can see here the concept have been translated into the Hindi language. Now you can even format the text by using the options of what are the different styles that you want. I want it Times New Roman. I will choose it. If you want to increase the font size, you can increase it using the option of numbers, giving the size of the font. If you want, you can do it bold. You can give italic. If you want to underline a particular thing, you can select it and click on this option of underline. If you want to color a text, you can use the option of text color. If you want to insert a link, you can insert the link using this option. You can search it from the internet. So I want to link it to my college page. So I will just copy this particular URL and paste it in the link. And then I will say apply. So you can see the link has been inserted here. If you want, you can even add a comment. You can insert the image. You can upload it from the folder, from Drive, by photos, by URL. So I will upload a particular image from my system. And I can resize this image very easily by dragging the corners. And if you want to wrap the text, you can use the option of wrapping the text as well. Then if you want to give numbers to something, say if you want to give numbers or bullets, you can choose this particular text, and then from here you can give a bullet list. You can also give an alignment to the text by using the option of left align, center align and right align. So you can see how the alignment is changing. You can use this option as well. Now let me show you how you can share a document with someone. Currently this document is private to me. If I want, I can share it with some other people as well. I will share this document with my professional ID and I will say suggest any changes if needed. And then I will send it. So this particular person will be notified and you can see that one person has been added in collaboration with the document. So this is how easy it is to share a doc and multiple people can work on it. Now, if you want to share it with your students, you can copy the link and share with them. Right now it is seen that people added can open with this link whereas others cannot. If you want to change this restriction, then you will click on this particular option and then you can see here that anyone with this link currently can view. If you want to change, you can change the role to a commenter as well as to a editor. So while sharing with your students, you should make this as a viewer so that they can only view and not make the changes. But if you want some person to make the changes, then you need to make that particular person a editor. So this is how the Google Doc provides the collaboration and helps you to share the document easily with others, and you can access this document from anytime and anywhere. There is no need to carry this document in a physical device. Moving on to the section in Drive of how you can create a Google Sheet. In the similar way, we can click on Google Sheet and create a particular sheet. Here I can rename the document in the similar way I did in the Google Doc. So here I will just name Neha spreadsheet. The Google spreadsheet, it allows you to create, edit and calculate the things very easily. Here you can perform different type of operations. Let me show you how you can enter the data in it and how the different operations can be performed. Now, serial number if you want to place, you will just write 1, 2 and then you can simply just drag it and you can see automatically it gets numbered. If you want to write the name, you can write down the different names. And so on. Now, if you want to enter the marks, you can enter the marks. If you want to delete the rows, you can just simply select on these rows, right click on it and there is an option of delete the rows. So it will delete the rows number from 5 to 12. Now if you want to give it a border, you can select it and then there is an option of borders. So I want all borders, I will do all borders. Now if you want to edit the font, you can use this option of bold. You can increase the font size to 14. You can give an alignment horizontal, left, right and center. So I will give it as a center. If you want to increase the space or you can say the columns, you can do even that. Right? You can even insert the rows above, below and so on. Now, if you want the alignment to be in center, you will click align center. Now here, if you want to perform the operation of sum, you will use the sum function wherein you will type sum and give two brackets and then you will select the range. So you can see that I want to do the sum of column C starting from number 2 to 4. So I'll just simply select the initial and the last item of the mark. So you can see from C2 to C4 it is going to calculate the total and then you will click on enter. So you can see my sum has been calculated. Here I will write sum equal to 210. Now if you want to calculate the average, similar way you can calculate the average. You will type equal to average and you can see the formula. So you want the average from C2 to C4 and then you will click on enter. So you can even see the average. Now if you want to merge two rows, you can use this option and then you can click on the option of merge all or merge horizontally. So I want to merge these two rows. So I have merged these two rows. Similarly, I want to merge the average. I will click on this and then merge all. If you want, you can change the alignment to center and then you can give the border. Here, you can now move this particular file if you want to the drive in a folder. I have created this folder. I will move it to the folder name Neha Singh. So you can see this spreadsheet have been moved to my drive.